These are a few lower limb mobility and stretch exercises which you can do at the end of a P4X or group PT. This first one is doing internal and external rotation of the hip. Make sure you do it nice and slow, go to a comfortable range. It might feel a little bit weird at first because it's stretching that hip joint, but it's really good for that mobility around that area. We've then got a stretch for the hip flexors and also the quads. Just make sure you keep that heel on the floor when you're doing this. It just allows you to get a bit more range, and then gently push that knee away from you, and you can stretch all that area there. The frog stretch is really good for that groin, inner thigh, adductors. I hold onto my feet, and so that allows my elbows to push my legs downwards. Try and get your legs and your feet further into your body. That's where you feel more of a stretch, but go to your range at first. I really like this one, again, for that groin, and I make the stretch a bit more dynamic, so I'll come up into a hamstring and calf stretch here. Again, try and keep them heels on the floor so you can kind of rock between the ankles. Really good for some ankle mobility there as well. And this should kind of go in between these two stretches. When you're doing the hamstring stretch, your legs can be bent or they can be straight, whatever's comfortable for you. The quad stretch here, my main thing with this is try and bring your knee to the other knee. That means you get more of a stretch on the hip flexors and the quad instead of just having it out to the side. And obviously hold on to a surface to hold your balance at first. Then lastly, we've got a rest position. So with this, big toes together, knees nice and wide, and lean backwards, bring your bum to your toes. Really good ending stretch.